Dear students, today in your biology chapter, obtaining and utilizing food, let us continue our discussion over the human digestive system. Last day we have discussed about the various kind of teeth and the function of those very teeth, and also about tongue and its function. Today let us proceed into the next part of your digestive system, mainly the pharynx and the esophagus. You know very well that the esophagus is little bit elastic and tight, which in ordinary condition will not allow the food particles to go into the stomach region. So in order to facilitate the passage of the food particles right from the mouth into the pharynx and passing through the esophagus, in order to facilitate that, a process called peristalsis goes on into that very region. What is that process? In that process, alternate contraction and relaxation of the food pipe takes place, so that on one hand, due to the contraction, the food is pushed in the downward direction, and due to relaxation of the next part, the food gets the chance to go down little bit. So in this way, due to alternate contraction and relaxation, what we termed as peristalsis, the food goes very easily downward into the next part of our digestive system called stomach. So this is the function of the esophagus, which facilitates the passage of the food. Next, the food goes into the stomach for the next part of digestion. The digestion, which has started right into the mouth because of presence of saliva in our mouth. The initiation of digestion have started right in our oral cavity. Now that digestion process continues in our stomach. That we'll discuss in the next part. Till then, goodbye.